Good afternoon. It is Tuesday after Labor Day. Had a huge drive yesterday. Family and I went to Niagara Falls for the Labor Day weekend. We left last Thursday and then we came back yesterday. But when we left on Thursday, we took a day. We drove halfway up there, spent the night with some friends, and then we drove the rest. But yesterday, we just one shot. The Niagara Falls all the way back home. 12 hours. Normally it would be an 8-hour drive, but when you have 4 kids, it's an extra 4 hours you drive, because every hour or so you have to stop and let them go pee. Yeah, so it was a long drive. 12 hours in a car is very tiring, so I'm beat today. I'm gonna show you that we have our second batch of chickens for this year. Looks like I need to kind of give them a little more bedding down. Looks like someone spilled the water. Now I just kind of have to do all the waters for the chickens, as I have been gone for 4 days. They probably need a little maintenance. Yep, the waters are kind of gross, so, and those are almost out. This one's almost out. So when I left, the garden was fine, but when we came back, look at these things. They have decimated our tomato plants. Yeah.
This big.
Where? Are they still on the plants?
No, I threw them to the chickens.
Yeah, Eli's been picking them, finding them all day and feeding them to the chickens. Oh! The chicken got it.
Keith is like, what just happened?
It's a fight for the grub. Yeah, I made sure to make, I was looking for them before we left, but in those 4 days, they really have decimated my tomatoes. As soon as I'm done here, I'll show you guys. Well, hopefully this will be the last time I have to do these waters. I still need to fix the leak that's over there. As soon as I figure that out, hopefully by the end of this week, I'll have it figured out and I could use it. I also got the water nipple, so as the week progresses, I will make sure I'll show you guys how to put that on. But yeah, let's go to the garden and I'll show you what's been happening. Alright, as you can see, all those leaves. All the leaves have been munched off by these worms. Look at this one. This one was just full of them. Probably just ruined this tree. Ruined this plant.
I found them. I was like, oh, I want some cherry tomatoes. I came over and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to pick some of these guys.
Yeah.
They were like this long.
Yeah, this one's probably ruined if nothing starts. I mean, it's too late in the season to produce any more anyways. But that tree's gone. This is okay. Ish. I mean, there's still some cherry tomatoes developing. There's, I think, enough leaves. And there's some new ones starting. So maybe it will be fine. This one didn't get touched at all.
Well, I've been looking at it. I've found like
this one got decimated. All those leaves just gone. I hate those things. Ugh.
They turn into moths, right?
I don't know what the heck?
All gone.
That got snapped. This one's not touched at all. This one, the tops, it's still got the leader, so this one will keep on growing. But yeah, this one got decimated a little bit. And that one the tops got eaten off. And that one just got the very, oh, there's another one right there. Here's one right there.
Oh.
Right there.
Annoying little pests.
Yes, they are. Chicken food though. I've also seen a lot of videos of people saying, do not feed those to the chickens. They're poisonous. If you have like hundreds of tomatoes and you have hundreds of those things, yes, maybe. Yes. But you know, 5 or 6 or maybe even 10 of them, it's fine. I've been doing it. As long as I've had chickens, I've been giving it to my chickens.
It's
and
fun to pick them.
Nothing has ever happened to my chickens. None of them have died from it. Yeah, so we're on hornworm watch now. There's another one.
Oh. What a pest.
Oh, these tomatoes are perfect. Perfectly ripe. They're so sweet. Oh, here's one right there. Look at. Little guy, he's after my tomatoes. Yep. Oh. Got him? Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of the night. I'm gonna be looking for tomato worms, hornworms or whatever. Nope, here's another one. I don't have a black light, so I can't come out here at night and do this. There's another one. Hey.
Oh, 2.
If I had a black light, you come out here at night and you shine it and they glow. It'll be easier to find. Do one more round and get as many worms as possible. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good afternoon, everybody. We're back. It's Wednesday today. And we've kind of started something that we've been kind of sitting on for about, what, 2 weeks now?
2 weeks now, but I feel like we've been talking about it since we moved here.
Yeah.
About 3.5 years ago?
Yeah. It's about the placement of our garden. Our garden is way over there.
And it is the same place that the previous owners had a garden. And as far as we can tell, other than right in front of our house, it's the best place, I guess, for a garden.
We want a more productive garden. It's in the shade already.
Yeah, our tomatoes are just coming on, and everybody else is pretty much done with tomato season because it gets so much shade during the day. Yeah,
we get, you know, about 5 hours, but we need about, you know, it's good to have 6 to 8 hours of sunlight.
And the deer are eating it because it's a little far from our house.
Yeah, it's out of the way, and that's why I put it there in the first place. And my first year, it seemed like it did very well.
It did, but you know, I do think a big piece was our neighbor had a dog. And once that dog died, I think the route of the deer changed. Because after that dog died, then we started having deer come through our front yard, and they never came through before.
All right, I gotta
check on Hannah.
Quickly go find Hannah. Hannah, where is you? Oh, are you in the garage? Oh, we got, yeah, baby chicks, huh? Yeah.
Little cuties.
Yeah, I've given them a second round of liver today. This time, lamb liver.
They seem to really like that.
Yeah, and it's already changed. The ones that were wobbling are walking a lot better today. Wow, that was full of liver right there. That's completely empty. One still has a kind of a wobble, but it's much better. It's actually moving around. So, yeah, liver, if you have a batch of chickens and they have that foot spread and they can't walk very well, that's because they lack vitamin B12. So, get them liver. And they will fight for it, they will devour it, and then it should fix your problem. Hannah.
It's hard.
Come on. Get out of the garage. Don't look at my mess. I'm still working on my garage.
Every man is always still working on his garage.
Yeah. Alright, so what our plan is to get raised garden beds, and we've bought one so far. Oh, now what's the problem? That's because I'm ignoring her.
How about if I put on a movie?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Hey Hannah, you want to watch a movie?
Okay, so yeah, so our plan is to move our new garden right in this section right here. Well, I don't know if you guys can pick up this little dark streak right here, not over that, but just kind of right in this lining up with that, because that's the trench for our sewer line, or the laterals are right over there. So we want to put raised beds right here, starting from right here and moving all the way up. Probably close, if we can, we'll buy enough of them to come to about right here with our garden beds. We picked this spot because it gets the most sun, and it's still sunlight out and will be for the next 30 minutes. So yeah, we're hoping that will give us a little bit more productive garden. The fact that, you know, the garden has a little bit more sunlight, so it should help. Gonna have to move my fireplace, of course. So yeah, that's why I kind of have the boxes. I know it's kind of messy, but it's sitting here. It's the cardboard's for the bottom. We bought this off of Amazon. It's not, we're not affiliated with them. We're not getting any money. We're not promoting anything. We're just showing you what we have. Let's open it up and see what it looks like.
Couple gold right here. Look how well we work together.
Hey, what the heck are you doing? I don't trust you. Fuck.
Now, do you think this plastic is supposed to come off the outside of it? Or are you just
I don't know. Okay, step one, remove plastic. Alright, there it is, there it is. There is my garden bed. I still gotta put the stabilizer bars in it. That's gonna probably go here and then right here. Alright, there it is. That's not where it's gonna go. It's gonna go right around here, probably. It's probably gonna go right around here. Boom, there it is. But first I'm gonna put wire mesh down in there, so no voles come up and
root their way in.
Yeah, and eat our vegetables like my garden. It's the only one we have right now. Eventually we'll have more. We're hoping we're gonna put about 3 foot space in between each one, so we have plenty of room to squat down and work, or bring a wheelbarrow through just in case. Maybe we need a little more, I don't know. But we're gonna try to maximize as much space we can. Yes, I am moving that. So hopefully we get 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 of them before we run into that. Maybe. We'll see. We might also put a couple of them, you know, vertically and parallel to the how we have this. Don't know yet. But first, right now, I'm gonna put the wire down underneath it, and then I'm gonna start putting the cardboard in. And that might be the end of today's video, because I've got a terrible headache right now. Fuck. Oh, look at that. Look at that thing. Can you guys see it? I know in the camera it looks small, but That's my hand. That's my hand next to it.
You afraid of it?
You're scared of spiders.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
I don't think we needed all that cardboard. Next will be the wood. I don't know if that's gonna happen today. Like I said, I've got a terrible headache right now.
Can I?
Alright, we left off yesterday with the cardboard and
How?
things. Angela burned all the boxes away. The kids collected a bunch of sticks to fill in today, but first I'm gonna get some logs and fill in as much as we can, so it takes up a lot of space. Alright, cut it up. Hi! Hey! What are you doing, huh? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh!
Hanging out with the dogs? Yep, okay. Not too sure how many I'm gonna need, so let's see. I think I can get about 4 of them in there if my kids will get out of there.
Not letting me get out.
Hang on, get out.
Hi. 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 Hannah. What are you doing?
Hi!
What you doing, silly Hannah?
Well, obviously that's too tall.
Maybe lay it on its side.
Yep, that's what I gotta do, just lay it on its
Yeah.
side. So I guess this is that Hugo culture thing,
Hannah.
where you just fill up everything with wood at the bottom and everything you can find on the forest floor. I just gotta find smaller logs, fill up those big gaps. And it almost looks like it's about to start raining, so I'll do as much as I can today. That looks like it's pretty filled up. I mean, there's a big gap right there, which just fill it with the big logs on all the sticks. That does look pretty filled up, doesn't it? See if I could go harvest some dirt from my chicken run, actually. Go harvest as much as I can before it's too late. It's like 7:30, I think, almost. So it's getting, I know the camera show is pretty light because the camera is showing, picking up all the light as possible, but it's gonna get dark soon. So this area of the coop has got a lot of buildup because everything just kind of settles eventually this way, and all the leaves over the years have been turned into dirt. You can see by where the level of the bottom of this fence is down here, the dirt level is almost up to the next one, so it's accumulated almost 2 inches, 2.5, maybe 3 inches of dirt the last couple of years. I'm gonna shovel up all the debris and put it in the garden bed. Okay, it's Friday now. I just got home from work. Okay, so last night I've got everything that I scraped up off the top of the soil in the chicken run in here. So now I'm gonna fill it up with the actual soil. My kids were generous enough to start collecting it today. They got 3 buckets. Ooh, that one's really dark.
And that's where somebody throws stuff.
That looks like one more bucket. I haven't broken down all the big clumps yet, but so yeah, it's all filled up. I think it looks good. Good morning. It's Saturday. Oh, we got the beds filled with dirt. Ooh, I'm gonna water it down right now so it starts settling in. Good morning, Hannah. Say good morning. Hi. Say hi and say bye. Bye. Angela's going off to work. Eli's going off to his cousin's house to go bike riding with him. So I got quite a bit to do today. I am gonna get to those that watering system still. I still gotta work on that. So my last video, I ended up filling up the tote and I opened it up, and I don't know how that happened, but this is part of the lever. So there is a moving part right there. It moves when I move this lever, and when I do it, it opens up and the water just pours out of there. And I thought I could just buy a cap and cap it, but I bought a 1/2-inch cap. Too big. So I bought all these caps and none of them fit. I even just found this little cap here and I thought this could work, but nope, that's also too big. Even in this 1/2 inch, it just it annoys me. Kind of a difficult fix because, like I said, right at the bottom there's a moving part. I can't just fill this cap up with glue and just pop it up there because it will stop the moving part, which is a complete bummer. Unfortunately, I'm not a plumber, so I don't know all the little tricks to things like that, or how I would even fix it. But I'm gonna go do the water nipples right now. So I'm gonna go drill all the holes and plop them in, and hopefully that's gonna do it for that. And then only thing left to do is try to figure out how to plug that hole. There's Nate the chicken. I named him Nate. I don't know, what do you guys think? The Kramer? I was thinking I'm just calling him Nate since he's a rooster. Okay, so when you put Teflon tape on these chicken nipplers, make sure, hopefully the camera can pick that up. Okay, see how that covers the top? I know the thing is still going up and down, but you have to remove that part or it's gonna clog up the port. The water won't come out as well. So make sure the top is exposed like that, okay? Saw that on someone's video that they did Teflon tape and they didn't do that, and the water was still coming out, but it was very slow, and the chickens were there forever drinking it. But then he said he undid it and then he made sure the tops were clear from Teflon tape, and then after that the water just came pouring out when the chickens were pecking at it. Alright, you do need a crescent wrench, one of these. You want to get it on snug, but not like super tight. They do have these little rubber washers at the very bottom, and that's to help it seal better. But at the same time, if you tighten it too much, and these things they'll just split and break off. So you want it snug, but not super tight. I don't think you're gonna sit here and watch me. It's a pretty slow process. Okay, I got them all in. It's in there kind of sporadically. I realized when I was doing all those up here, I was putting them so close together, I was gonna run out by the time I got to the end there. So I just kind of quickly spaced them all out. Luckily for me, I kind of made the holes without actually counting how many holes I was drilling. But I lucked out and I made exactly 30 holes. Kind of an idiot like that. And one more thing. I am gonna have to replace this. This is not watertight. I can't, no matter how tight I get this thing screwed onto this thing, there's always a leak. So I'm gonna go get one of those valve turn things. Hopefully that'll work better. But yeah, there's just always a leak right there, and Alright, well, I'm an idiot. I ran out of those things and I missed the hole. Look at that thing. Totally missed it. And look at this. That's what I'm talking about. I can't believe that. I missed it. But they don't seem to be leaking besides the one I missed. Well, of all the idiotic things that I've ever done in my life, that one's pretty much on the top of the list. Miscounting or not counting the holes that I have. That's pretty stupid. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was just because I was trying to rush it. I have an idea to patch up the hole. I'm just going to patch up the hole and see if it works. Okay, so that's the little patch I did. I cut another piece and covered the hole and glued it. I have no idea if this is going to work. And I zip tied it for so it, doesn't go anywhere. Throw the lever on and see if it leaks. And that is my patch. And I do not see any water dripping yet. I can't believe that this actually held. I'm gonna leave the zip ties there for probably forever. So yeah, I think it's good. Besides that end, I can't tighten enough. I think we're good. All right, well, I think that will do it for me with this video. All right, my name is Sang. This is Growing Little Country Homestead. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.